Hello, we are starting a new vlog week. It's actually Tuesday and we usually don't vlog on Tuesdays, but it is Megan's birthday and this girl literally plans got like rearranged. She's out to dinner with her parents now. We were going to go, I kept asking her, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Everybody's texting all of our friends like, what's planned for Megan's birthday? What's planned for Megan's birthday? Nothing. Can't get anything out of her. I'm not kidding. An hour before she goes to dinner with her parents, she goes, I was like, okay, we're going to go get drinks afterwards at this like cocktail bar that we like to go to. She goes, okay, that sounds good. And she was like, you know what? Topgolf, I've always wanted to go to Topgolf on my birthday, but whatever. I said, wait, what? She goes, yeah, I've always wanted to go to Topgolf on my birthday. I said, this is the first time I've ever heard you say this. I have been asking you for weeks what you want to do for your birthday. Everybody's been asking you for weeks, what do you want to do for your birthday? And she's like, nothing. I plan these drinks and everything. And then she's just like, well, whatever. So I had like 2 hours. I literally text blast all of our friends and I'm like, what are you doing tonight? We have to go to Topgolf for Megan's birthday. And I made it a little surprise. So everybody that can get together is getting together. So she should be wrapping dinner up soon. I just got done doing some recordings. I need to get dressed and then we'll see if we pull this surprise off. Okay, I'm having some fit, we're gonna be vulnerable, okay? I have obviously been in the gym more consistently, one, because it's been easier because I haven't been working, right? And I still just feel like I'm not like seeing the results I would like to see. And so this is the fit, and I'm just gonna wear my Sambas with this, but I wish that I could wear these like, again, we're just gonna be raw and real over here. I wish I could wear these like this, and I could if I wanted to, right? However, no. And that doesn't look how I want to look. But then when I pull these up, I feel like I look awkward because they're pulled up like higher than they maybe should be. And then maybe it's because you know what? I have a lace. Let me change. Maybe this just isn't the combo. Okay, just kidding. Before talking negative to yourself, maybe you just need to change your outfit. Okay, I put these jeans on. They're really cute. They have these like little rhinestones at the bottom. I like this wash. This looks a lot better and this will be cute with the Sambas. You see how I did that? You see how I was being over dramatic? Okay, she's on her way. Hopefully, like I said, we pull off this little surprise. I still feel like I need some better accessories, or maybe I'm just making an excuse for myself because I want to shop. But when do I not want to shop? From the bar. Did you have a good birthday?
I did.
We did some show tunes.
I did.
She got some gambling money. And then you know what? I think I'm starting to see the attraction of putting on the boxers that the girls have.
The lesbians have? Yeah.
Shorty,
Wear my drawdies right now. Oh my god. What? Why are you crumping?
That's what they do.
No, they don't. No, but she wear my drawties.
Hey, Ma.
What's up? Let's slide.
slide.
All right. And we gonna get it on tonight. You smoke?
I drink.
No, I smoke. Me too.
Me too.
What's good?
And we gonna get it poppin'.
Yeah, it was a great
Shorty,
birthday.
shorty,
Oh
go.
my god.
Happy birthday to my babe. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. She ruined the surprise. So
I didn't. Jason did.
no, she ruined the surprise. So she was on the way home, and she goes. I was like, babe, hurry up, because like she was running really late. I was like, hurry up, we gotta get to
I know
Top
we have a
Golf.
reservation.
I was like, our reservation was at 8, blah blah. She goes, I saw everybody's location.
Only because Jason said, wish I could make it tonight.
They
I'm
don't
like,
know
what the
who
fuck
Jason is.
Jason Johnson. Yeah, they do. He's a part owner of Rehab.
Okay, they still don't know who that is.
But he
anyways,
was like, I wish I could make it tonight. I'm like, what the fuck he's talking about? So I look at everyone's location and all the boys are there.
yeah. So she's like, she just goes, she gets quiet. She goes, I saw everybody's location, by the
Yeah.
way.
You mean to fake it?
I had 2 hours to plan the surprise.
At Top Golf though, they did a good birthday thing because they scared the shit out of all
They
of
saw
us.
it. They saw
Oh,
it.
they did?
But they did. They scared the shit out of me.
Like,
Because
they
I
just-
didn't.
holy
He
hell.
screamed. I forgot that I had asked them to do that. And for the record, I said, "Can you guys?" We saw somebody else getting it, and then I said, "Hey, it's her birthday. Can you guys do that too?" And he goes, "I'll see if the kitchen's still open." And then he never said anything else.
And
so
they-
that's when I heard them scream. I was like, "Oh my god!"
I about to shit myself. It was so loud. They bang on all the fucking windows and doors and everything, and they're like, "There's a motherfucking birthday!"
You stinky dog.
Scared the shit out of me.
You stinky dog.
Yeah, but I had a good birthday.
Maybe tomorrow we'll give King a grooming because he doesn't
needs
not.
it.
He's less
Like a
than.
mop.
He smells less than desirable.
He
It
looks like a
rained
mop.
today. It rained all day today, so he don't smell great. And King, I don't know if I've ever showed you guys, but we groom King at home. He's good at getting his hair done because he's just a little boy. A little boy. Oh, he's like, is somebody getting treats? Is somebody getting treats?
Sit down.
Do you? Oh, okay. Bye. right, y'all, dinner is done. My camera died while I was doing it, but I always tell y'all, it's up to me to cook, it's gonna be chicken and then something else. I make a good chili, and then I can like do something with ground beef, but it's not a lot. But I was thinking, if y'all ever want some like easy single girl meals to cook, or even like meals for you and like 2 people, 1 other person, I got you, because this was super easy. I just lightly seasoned the chicken. I like to do chicken thighs because I like they're juicier, and they don't dry out as easy as the tenderloins or chicken breasts do. But lightly season that, cook it. I don't cook it all the way, but probably like 90% of the way. Then I remove it from the heat, cut it, put it back in the heat. I cook the vegetables separately like you saw, and then I'll combine those with that and then do one of these fajita packs. My mom likes to do 1.5 of these. I like to do 1.5 as well, but I do 1 because Megan is very her tongue is sensitive. Her tongue is sensitive to spice levels. But yeah. All right, about to eat dinner. I went to the store. I got my hands on some Sacred. I'm so excited. Actually, let me show you. I got the hair and scalp balm. And then I also got the scalp refreshing spray. So actually this is for both me and Megan. Megan has eczema on her scalp. And did y'all see? I don't think I recorded it, but I did for an Instagram video. I cut her hair the other day and I washed it with one of my clarifying shampoos, and I think it really like made her eczema flare up. So that's why I got both of these, because I think I'll be able to use them and she'll be able to use them. So we're gonna do a little test video on those. I'm super excited. To one of Megan's gigs with her, and I think it's like 6 to 9, so I just wanted to make sure we were all good so that when we get home we are not either one like, oh, what are we gonna eat, or two, getting something to eat, because do you have to do that right there, Tank? One of the areas that we spend money most in is eating out after we pay bills. And it's like really unnecessary, because 8 times out of 10, we have food at home. Like y'all see me go to the grocery store. So I'm really just trying to make sure we stay on track with that. No word yet from the job, but I am seriously really hoping and praying. Like, I want to go to work next week. I want to be a productive member of society. And like, honestly, truly, I am a productive member of society. I really am. Even with now at work, I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to have a job. I'm ready to start building the savings account back up. Just putting my makeup on. I am using the Sephora Best Skin Ever. I might do a couple of videos with some of the products that I never wear, like makeup wise, because I feel like, one, I do not have a single full coverage foundation in my collection right now, and two, I should see if there's anything that I maybe fall back in love with, because, you know, I bought it for a reason. Friday, not gonna lie to y'all, just got done at the gym and I just had like a mini breakdown, because I really thought that I would be starting work next week, and it's not that I didn't get the job. I'm still fingers crossed about this job. It's just they called me and said that they have a few interviews that had to be moved, so they won't know until next week now, and I'm ready to work. I am just getting so like down on myself and obviously like stressed out. And it's a lot. So I had a moment of just like, had to cry in the car, and that's fine. We cry in the car, we wipe our tears, and we get back at it. So that's what I'm doing, remaining positive. Her birthday gift came in, her Young LA pants.
I love them.
Yeah? That's what you wanted?
Them. Yeah. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Okay, so
I'm sure
these are way bigger than I thought they were gonna be. I didn't want to get their men, so I didn't want to get a medium.
They need to be like there.
I didn't want to get a medium, but lesson learned. I've never ordered anything from Young LA before.
Well, that means that you're gonna wear these then too.
I never. No, they weren't 80. They were like 40 something. I've never bought anything from Young LA before, so I was not expecting them to be that big. But yeah, now we know. But they weren't 80. They were like on sale or something. And again, Afterpay. Y'all know I'm an Afterpay queen. That's like my dream collab.
You and Afterpay?
Yeah, working with Afterpay. I love them. But yeah, all right, yeah, you love
Cool,
them.
I do.
I'm feeling better again. I think I've obviously, like everything I said earlier to you guys of just like feeling a type of way, but then also I don't want to like come on the vlog all the time and just be like, I'm sad because I don't have a job and I got fired. But you know, that's the reality of what's going on in my life. And then just to be honest, I am so just because my old job is using all of my ideas that I recommended to my old manager in one-on-ones that she shot down immediately. And I'm just like, this is a mind fuck. Like, it's really a mind fuck if you are what?
It's insane.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm going crazy because, and if like you live in the St. Louis area, I have to like be careful what I say. I had to sign an NDA, like, but it's just like, I know a lot of people who like live in the St. Louis area like wonder what it is, like who don't like have like an outward dislike or hate for the old company I used to work for. And again, lesson learned for me as well, because I would be like, God, what is everybody's problem that like used to work there and things like that. But now I fucking get it. Like, I'm like, Jesus fuck, like you've got to be fucking kidding me. And it's like, is it the end of the world? No, it's not. But my fucking God, just talk about like baseline, just mind fuck. And again, it's just like popularity contest, and I was no longer, I don't want to say I was no longer valuable, because it's like clearly I was. I'm just an idiot for, I guess, saying my ideas out loud. I don't know, whatever. And like, I think about all the times where I was just like, I feel like, you know, your response to this was kind of, you know, like short-sighted and kind of like not nice and dismissive. And they're like, well, we have that relationship, so that's why I said that to you. And I'm like, it's kind of gaslighting, but whatever. It's just like, I want to be honest about what's going on in my life and show up on the vlog in authentic ways, but at the same time, I don't want to keep like harping on some of this stuff. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
Last night was interesting at work. This man done brought his, what are they called?
Bearded dragon.
Bearded dragon into the bar. Just chilling on his, right here. Just chilling. Well, there was a scuffle between his party that he was with and the lizard.
The lizard
Fell onto the ground and someone stepped on it or something, and it was a whole debacle. So that's never happened before. Ever in a bar. Like, why would you bring your bearded dragon?
I feel like it's happened in a bar before.
Maybe just not our bar.
Maybe in Florida. It sounds like a Florida.
Yeah. Like, in the 10 years that I've been at that bar, never seen, I mean, people bring their dogs and stuff, and this one guy brings his parrot in sometimes.
Oh, God, I forgot.
Big old bird.
I hate birds.
But he comes all the time, so it's like a normal thing.
Yeah, and he doesn't like, that parrot doesn't bother anybody.
And that man is like 90 years old, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, one for the books. One for the books.
We are on the way to Tower Grove Pride. It is 80 something degrees, 87 at the end of September.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. It's usually a pretty nice weekend for it, but honestly, I looked at the weather into next week and it's going to be, I hope this is the last weekend of like hot. It was nice all weekend though. Oh, that's Caitlin's boyfriend. I wonder if she's out. I'll text her. Yeah, so come walk around with us. And then she's got a gig.
For only a couple hours.
Yeah, for like an hour or two. And then we're going to dinner with some friends tonight. I'm really excited to be out of the house. I missed festivities last weekend, so I feel like this is making up for it. changed really quick because we're gonna chill. I need some new lounge sets. I need some new lounge sets. She can't hear me. I'll have to drop the hints other ways. But it was so freaking hot. And I'm so annoyed because I wasn't going to shower again. I showered right before we left, which you guys saw. But I'm like, oh my God, I was hot. So I'm just going to try and cool down. My makeup lasted really well though. So thank goodness. But yeah, just going to chill. I'm so excited. We're going out to eat with Coco, who's one of my best friends, Tripod for Life. And I was supposed to, that's who I was supposed to go to Courtney's birthday last weekend with Coco. That's a Tripod. I don't think they've ever been on this vlog channel, but we go back. But I'm excited to see my friends because we see Megan's friends a lot. And not that Megan's friends aren't my friends, but though that's how I know those people, just because a lot of my friends, like, they're either married or have kids, or like, we don't go out as much. Like, y'all know I'll be at home now, and her friends go out more than my friends do. So I'm really excited that we're gonna be able to spend some time with them tonight. But yeah, it's time to chill. Okay, this is what I want to wear tonight, but just slight dilemma, and it's really not that big of a deal. My toes, I'm not even gonna show you. I need a pedicure. They're like actually atrocious. But I like this. I feel cute in this. This is a sheer. This is actually like all the way see-through, and it's got little like rhinestones on it. Yeah, it's really comfortable. It's good. It's a good like dinner top. But I want to wear this. Or these shoes are comfortable. But like I said, these toes need some magic work. I don't know. Should I just, and it's dark outside, should I just say like, who is going to be looking at my toes like that? Like, who's going to be looking at my toes like that? Right? Who's going to be looking at my toes like that? Okay, y'all. We went to go get a booty. I don't, like, let's pull back. So cute. It's really giving just like a change of season. Okay, this is what it's giving for the final product. Listen, if somebody snaps a photo on my feet, they snap a photo on my feet. I don't think they will though. My haters aren't that deep. Just kidding. Touch the face up a little bit. Going to pick up Megan and then going to dinner. I'm so excited to do just like normal people things. Did all of our normal Sunday stuff. I feel like I take y'all to the grocery store with me every week, and I kind of like it. Last night was really fun. Goodness. I finally put all my clothes away. This is a judgment-free zone, and when I say judgment-free, I know you guys are gonna judge me, but I had clothes that still needed to be put away from vacation. Yep, from when we went to Tampa. And that was, what's today, the 28th? We came back a month ago today. Yeah. They were clean. I just hadn't put them away. I have no clue what it is. If like not wanting to put your clothes away was an illness, I probably would have it. I don't know what it is. It takes y'all see me all the time clean this entire house. But when it comes to putting clothes away, I hate it. Whatever. I got some stuff at Aldi also to, I think, like make the overflow of clothes maybe be a little better. Look, I know the Aldi Finds section hates to see me come in. Hates. But like I said, last night was really fun. I'll just tell y'all, we'll do a little story time. And maybe I'm messy for this. I don't know. I don't really care either because it has to do with me. But so, as we all know, I'm divorced, and I was told about, maybe this was back in June, maybe, I think, that very randomly, this information fell in my lap. I was told that my ex-husband, my now ex-husband, cheated on me with somebody that we were friends with. That was like at our wedding, we spent time with, hung out with, all of that. And honestly, truly, I didn't know how to take the information because we are divorced. We don't speak. I was seriously just like, okay. Like I remember Megan was like, are you okay? I was like, I mean, I'm fine. I don't really like know what to do. I was like, I don't really speak to that person anymore. And I don't know. So fast forward, I see them last night. They like came up to me and were like, hey, oh my God, how are you? And I was like, hi, how are you? You know, gave a hug and one did the niceties. And my best friend Coco was like, are you gonna say something? And like before they approached me, because we saw them coming, they were like, he was like, are you gonna say something? And I was like, I feel like I kind of have to. Like, I think it's weird to know this information, be told this information, and then like not say anything. But again, it's not really like a big deal. At this point, I don't care. And I don't really know if I believe it. I don't know. So we say hi, whatever. And I was like, hey, let me ask you something. I was like, did you sleep with my ex-husband? And the person was like, what? And I was like, did you sleep with my ex-husband? And they were like, what? And I said it a third time. And they were like, who told you that? And I immediately was like, I'm not going to say anything because the person who told me did ask for me to not say anything. And I will say, the person who told me I really like, they're rarely in drama. They told me where they allegedly got it from. And I was like, I won't say anything. So I was like, can you just answer the question? Like, and they were like, Giselle, no, absolutely not. And I was like, okay, well, I just figured I'd ask. I was like, it's really weird. I was like, I haven't seen you in a long time, and I feel like it'd be a little weird if I spoke to you and didn't ask you. So like, mind you, this whole time I'm like kind of laughing, and I get it. I don't know. If somebody was like, did you sleep with my husband? I guess I would be like, what? I would definitely be thrown off, especially if I didn't. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if I believe it. But to me, I was like, I don't know how to fucking like not like ask you that question. And so then they start having like a whole thing, and they're like, what? Why am I being involved in this? And I like had to like calm them down. I was like, you're not involved in anything. I was told the information. I was like, and if I was that concerned about it, I would have like called you or texted you. I was like, I'm not. Me and him are divorced. So I was like, but I don't know. I was like, it's weird to see you and then like not ask you. So I asked you. Like freaking out, whatever. And then of course I did say who it allegedly came from, who I haven't talked to that person in forever either. And apparently that person started getting mad and was like, Giselle's a fucking loser who cheated on her ex-husband, which I didn't. I really don't think either one of us cheated on either one of us. I think, honestly, truly, that both of us were so traumatized by different things while we were married. I don't know. I don't spend time wondering. Like when that person said that to me, I was like, huh. And I will say a little bit of me was like, I can see where that's a rumor, where somebody might have assumed that. But I also can see if it's not true. Like, you know what I mean? So I was just like, okay, like I'm like, at this point I'm full blown like calming them down. And I'm like, okay, listen, here's the thing. Him and I are not together anymore. We have been officially divorced since March. We've been broken up over a year. It's fine. Like, I was like, if it was like that, I was like, you know me. I literally just asked you if you slept with my husband or my ex-husband in a calm manner. I think if it was really like that, then I would be coming at you with a little extra vim, but I'm not. I was like, I just wanted to ask, you know I can ask you, and it's fine. Of course, they're like, I'm tired of being involved in stuff. I'm like, okay, I don't know what you've been involved in, but this had to do with me. And then again, like it just ended up blowing up. The person who apparently repeated it was like, she's such a fucking loser. And I was like, okay, if I'm a loser, I don't care. That person calling me a loser is rich. But I was like, Megan, am I messy for that? She's like, I mean, I don't know. Like if somebody said that to me about, she was like, I would ask too, but you know, whatever. I never said I was perfect. I'm just me. I am getting ready to go run some errands. Unfortunately, we think Megan has what I had last week. She said she still doesn't feel as bad as me. She just feels congested, and she's really tired, but she thinks she's just tired because work. She worked super late last night, and then, I guess she was up like super early this morning. It was like, I remember looking at the clock and I think it was like 7 a.m. and she was wide awake. So I'm just letting her rest. I need to go get her. She's been out of moisturizer for a while. I'm going to get a few things for dinner. I kind of want to try, y'all. We went to the grocery store yesterday, me and you. Tell me why. Got home, started cooking dinner last night, ran out of olive oil. Have this much milk left. I'm not a milk drinker, she is. I said, well, goddamn. So I have to get things for dinner tonight anyways. I'm gonna try this like steak sun-dried tomato something or another I saw on TikTok. Dinner last night turned out so good. So good. And honestly, I just kind of winged it. I winged it. I saw a recipe on TikTok, and then half of the stuff I wasn't like a big fan of. So I started making my own and added just like cream of mushroom. It turned out so much better than I thought it was going to be. Megan was like, holy shit, this is good. So props to me there. So yeah, let's go run some errands. Oh, and I need to get some soil. Y'all saw me plant the one mom. Megan said we had half a bag of soil left. That was not half a bag. That y'all saw it. That was not half a bag. So I need to get some soil. But also, I noticed I think the reason the plant that was in that pot died before, I just realized I keep going in and out. I think it's because I watered it. There's no vent underneath it. I'm not really a plant expert. Okay. Don't listen to me, but there's not, like when I watered it, I noticed there was nothing for the water to run out of. So I don't know. We'll see. Back out to do a little rehab on these plants. I called my mom because one thing about me, I'm a when in doubt, call your mom type girl. And she said, like I said, I realize that these don't have holes in the bottom. Like I guess they're ventilation holes. And so, wait, these don't have holes either. I think it comes off. Crisis averted. Those have holes. So yeah, I'm going to actually take this out, or take that one out and repot it again. My mom said it should be fine because I guess moms are like very durable and everything like that. And then I'm gonna just throw this one out completely. Got some more soil, so we'll start that over. Finished product. This one is leaning a lot. I don't really know if you are a flower expert. Let me know, because it's really bothering me how bad it's leaning. But These are just a little small, and Megan actually showed me that we do have holes in the other planters. However, this is where we're at for now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Of course, love spending the week with y'all. Don't forget to drop down in the comments if you have anything to talk about from this vlog. At this point, I don't even remember what I even recorded. But thank you so much for watching. Love y'all. Bye.